Hi friends, welcome back to my channel Only Bio. Presenting up the MCQs from the chapter Genetic Basis of Inheritance, which is also at times captioned as the Mendel's Laws of Inheritance. Nowadays being included in the HSC board under Principles of Inheritance and Variation. So these MCQs will help you to solve the other MCQs which appear in NEET, CET, KVPY, Olympiad, and this will also help the ICSE, IGCSE, and the CBSE students. So let's solve the MCQs from genetic basis of inheritance from 21 to 25. Friends, certainly many more to go, and I hope you'll follow this series. Please do check with the playlist for the other videos, not only on this chapter but on different chapters. And yes, your suggestions, your comments are most welcome. Question number 21. When the genotype consists of a dominant and a recessive allele, the phenotype will be like the dash allele. A. The dominant. B. The recessive. C. Depends on the season. D. Neither of this. And the correct answer for this question is A. So when the genotype consists of a dominant and a recessive allele, so but obviously this is a heterozygous condition, the phenotype will be like the dominant allele. Question number 22. Assuming that both parent plants in the diagram below are homozygous, why would all of the F1 generation have yellow phenotypes? This is the diagram here. You can see first is the parent generation wherein you can see one yellow and one green pea seed. In the F1 you can see all yellow seeds, and in the F2 you can see three yellow and one green seed. And the options given here are A. Because the F1 genotypes are homozygous. B. Because yellow is dominant over green. C. Because both parents passed on yellow alleles. D. It is influenced by the season. And the correct answer for this question is B. Because yellow is dominant over green. Question number 23. The idea that different pairs of alleles are passed to offsprings independently is Mendel's principle of dash. A. Unit inheritance. B. Segregation. C. Independent assortment. D. Mutation. And the correct answer for this question is C. So the idea that different pairs of alleles are passed to offsprings independently is Mendel's principle of independent assortment. Question number 24. In the diagram given here, what accounts for the green pea seed in the F2 generation? And here's the diagram. You can see the parent generation having one yellow and one green pea seed, F1 having all the three yellow, and the F2 having three yellow and one green. And your options here are A. On average, 1 out of 4 offsprings of heterozygous parents will be homozygous recessive. B. The yellow allele is dominant over the green one. C. The F1 generation parents are homozygous yellow. D. Green color always appears in F2. And the correct answer for this question is A. So on average, 1 out of 4 offsprings of heterozygous parents will be homozygous recessive. Question number 25. The idea that for any particular trait, the pair of alleles of each parent separate and only one allele from each parent passes to an offspring is Mendel's principle of dash. A. Independent assortment. B. Hybridization. C. Segregation. D. Dominance. And the correct answer for this question is C. Segregation. So the idea that for any particular trait, the pair of alleles of each parent separate, that is, segregate, and only one allele from each parent passes on to an offspring is the Mendel's principle of segregation, that is the second law, the law of segregation, which is also at times called as the law of purity of gametes, which is universally applicable. Friends, I hope you will subscribe to my channel if you're new to it, and I hope you'll keep studying with me. Thank you.